Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about faking it till you make it. Is that a good thing, or maybe you shouldn't? I may be taking it out of context, but look, I don't really love the saying, fake it till you make it. Here's the short answer why. That shit is hard work. Faking anything is like, there's a lot of effort involved. Okay, we were talking about personal branding, right? So this is a bonus video. I mean, I guess in some ways, like in context, if you can say I'm a nervous person and I don't really like public speaking, and you go ahead and you pretend that you're confident, I guess in that way, like, yeah, why not? Fake it till you make it. But if we're talking about attracting the things that you want using your personal brands by faking it, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Faking anything that's related to the very innate version of your persona has a lot of work to do. And I'm not even opposed to work, but what I'm talking about is your personal brand is like customer facing, and what that means is that all things come undone because people can see through stuff, and unless you're authentically like living that life which you are embodying in your social media, you're either going to withhold every time you're not embodying that. You're not going to be able to post anything because you're going to be like, that's not me. Your messaging is hard to keep authentic because you're not there in what you're trying to portray. Okay, so faking it till you make it isn't the best, most effective method to get what you want, but there's still a way to get what you want without having to fake it. Using me as an example, I wanted access back into travel, but I wasn't traveling all the time, but I had traveled a lot in the past. So I displayed my expertise using my life experience. Here's an example for you. You might want to do the same thing. You might want access to travel. And not only are you not traveling a lot, but never had you traveled very much in the past. Well, what's to stop you from consuming the travel content, because you already do, right? And then writing stories about it, commentating about it. Like, what I'm trying to say is getting creative around why that attracts you so much, putting that out to the world. Like, why? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm just gonna go off wild here, right? But why not? Let's go wild. Okay, you're gonna attract other dreamers because you're showing them the destinations, you're showing them what you've learned through the things that you've seen, right? So technically, you're actually curating information that you're attracted to, commentating on it, or deconstructing it, and creating something out of that which you are consuming for another audience. On top of that, it provides your interpretation. So, okay, so you've built this audience now of dreamers. Let's let this evolve a little bit. You've got an audience now. What can you do when you have an audience? A lot of things. Because now that you have an audience, you know what that is? That is a group of people that you can positively impact. And a lot of impact really comes from you having your own positive personal experiences. It's a fact. People are drawn to other people who succeed because we see a part of ourselves in them, or we fantasize that we are like them and have the likelihood to succeed, right? So then now, you know, you're the one approaching hotels or airlines or whatever, or anyone who may give you that gateway to travel, because now you have an audience that you can inspire and show them, yeah, this is possible. I'm just trying to be as real with this as possible, but you do the work, right? And then finally, maybe the local sailing club is doing a little trip around from your city to the next city or the next, you know, state, and you've paired up with them. So now you've opened that opportunity for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying here? I'm gonna say this again. I did this for myself. No airline came knocking on my door when I was no longer a flight attendant and not wanting to fly as a flight attendant. But they did come to me after they saw my YouTube channel and said, oh, this girl knows how to present Bali, and she's got an audience who have the same interests as her. Wouldn't it be a good idea if we paired up together because we've got the same mission? What I'm trying to say in this message is that you don't have to fake it till you make it. You just have to get creative. We're opening doors now. We're opening possibilities. You can do this. Open your mind. You know what the whole point of this video series is to open your mind a little bit, because I've been where you are and I know what it feels like. Your role now is to take some golden nuggets, and eventually you're going to want to start taking action, because that's where stuff gets really exciting. Stuff gets really exciting once you've taken the things that you've learned and then just have a desire to act on it. This is about breaching boundaries. Like, a lot of people who follow my channel want to travel, and there's like one solution, and that's to apply for an airline. And that's all good. That's exactly what I did. I went and applied for an airline, and that became my life. But what I want to tell you is that there are so many ways and means to get what you want. And this is the one method that worked for me. It was like I built a power persona. The best part, completely authentic to me. That's it. And I want you to be able to experience that too. So if you want to get started on your personal branding, I've got a course. It's at an accessible price point, and you can access it in the link below. If you want to start off with an audit, I've got a free checklist for you, so you can download that as well. Link is in the description box. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you have any comments or questions and need to ask me, just pop them in the comment section down below. Okay? Okay? Okay?